Hey, what's up you guys, it's Hideaki Nomura, and in this video I'm going to do a review on these Nike SB Shane O'Neal shoes. These are already skated. I'm still currently skating these shoes. I got these back in June, and right now it's October. I'd say, at least once a week I'd go skating, but of course there might be times I do skate more. Overall, these are very durable. I love the flick on these shoes. They're pretty comfortable. I would say, my personal opinion, these are better than the Janowskis. Overall, better durability. I think the flick is a little better too. And also, the shoelaces, they don't get ripped. Well, especially, maybe for me, the way I skate, the top part of the shoelace got ripped for me on both sides for switch 2, just because just when you do like certain tricks, it kind of like scuffs up this top part for me. So, but other than that, this is still the original shoelace that comes with the shoe. Yeah, so it's all suede right here, but except this part. This is like a canvas material, but it's a more durable canvas. It's not suede or anything. It's like a canvas right here. But I personally don't do a lot of heel flip tricks on both sides. Yeah. So before I skated these shoes, I did put super glue on all the stitchings because that's what I do on new shoes just to make it last longer. Alright, so I did for about 2 hours. Still no hole, nothing. Did a lot of kick flips, a lot of back tails, like that kind of pop on type of tricks. Did a few nollie flips, nollie tricks. For 2 hours, not bad. Let's see what happens. Okay, I skated for about 4 hours yesterday. Did a bunch of back tails and trade flips, a couple nollie flips. This is what it looks like. As you can tell, this is canvas, but it's that initial phase of the fabric ripping through. But this is about, this is about a total of 8 hours skating in it. A couple tray flips here and there, kick flips, a bunch of back tails right here, but no holes, not yet. Here's the switch, a couple nollie flips, not that much. So far so good, 8 hours. If you haven't seen that video, click that card right there if you want to see on how you can make your skate shoes last longer. I think that's like a part 1. I might make another video because after skating these for a while, I did get a hole on the right side because I'm goofy. I did get a hole after like maybe 40 hours of skating, maybe a little bit more. Alright, quick little update on the shoe. I've skated this for about 40 plus hours now. Got my hole, and good thing there's like 2 layers. So there's this first initial layer that if you tear a hole through, there's gonna be the second layer right there. I don't know if you can see the second layer in there. So that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Because usually other shoes is like 1 layer, get a hole, dang. Now you're ripping through your socks or cutting up your feet. But now this is has 2 layers, so that's pretty good. But I got a hole in it, and then instead of using shoe glue or whatever, I just, I kind of like duct tape I duct taped the inside of the shoe, but then on the outer part, I got a material from one of my old shoes, the Nike SB Hyperfeel Bruins. These were my old shoes, and then I kind of like just took the heel. I got an X-Acto knife and I cut the heel tab or heel part off. It's a very similar material. It's kind of like a suede, but it feels like a different kind of suede. And so I covered up the hole with that. I just used some super glue. I wanted to like stitch it up with the needle, but I don't have a strong enough needle, so I couldn't do that. So I just had to like use a hot glue gun to put it on, and then I kind of like reinforced the sides, I guess you could say, or around it with super glue, and that did the job really good. So that's like a how to make your skate shoes last longer hack part 2. I'll make a full video on that another time. First, let's talk about durability. It's so cliche to say, but it's very durable. It's a lot more durable than the Janowskis, just because from what I remember, the Janowskis, it's just one layer, and then once you go over that layer, it's like gone. It's gonna be a hole. But in this shoe, once, let's say for example, actually, let me switch shoes. So this is my switch shoes, right? So right here, after you get a hole right here in this first layer, there's a second layer. So that's really good, more durable. And then, you know, if you want to patch it up early on, then you can. But if you want to just wait until you get a complete hole, then, you know, you can do that. But I guess I waited a little too late. I got an actual hole because I went through the second layer, and then that's when I put the duct tape inside and then put, you know, that's when I put this on there. But that's durability. The shoe haven't like exploded on me. I mean, there were some Nike SB shoes that I skated that like kind of like exploded like on the heel. It just came out. A few examples were the Janowskis. The Janowski did explode on me. And I'm pretty sure another shoe was the P-Rods. I think it was like the P-Rod 7s. But yeah, the heel just exploded on me. You know, especially like when you like do a hard stop like that, like when you get off your board or you bail, you gotta like stop yourself or whatever. Especially for me when I do like backside tail slides, sometimes like when I bail out, you know, like you gotta stop. The heel just exploded on me. I was like, whoa, what the heck? So, but this, it won't explode on you. So that's another great thing about this shoe. It does not explode on you. Stitchings, well, I reinforced it with super glue. That's what makes skate shoes last longer, so I highly recommend doing that. And I think that's why the shoe lasted this long and I'm still able to skate it. And then I think for the sole, I think it's average. As you can see, I skate mob grip tape, and as you can see, this part right here is kind of more worn out than here. Maybe because I'm goofy. If you're regular, maybe this side will be more, but you know, because my right foot is on the board, probably a lot more. And also like when I'm on the board, I would kind of like try to find that sweet spot like on the board, and I'm like constantly doing like this. So maybe that's why it's like that. This is what happened to my old shoe. I got a big hole right there. Well, I did cut it out, so it wasn't as big, but it was a decent hole right there. And yeah, now skating mob grip tape. Yeah, so that's that. And then I really love how durable this part is, the shoelace, man, the hidden shoelace system, I guess you could call that. It's just really durable. It didn't rip on me. It still hasn't ripped on me. Yeah, I still have the original shoelace, so that's good. It's kind of like wearing out soon. For like 60 plus hours of skating with this shoe, it's still pretty good, very durable. I love it. When you first do get this shoe, the ankle part, I'd say, you know, I wouldn't say it's stiff, but the shoe keeps its shape. But I think after a while, you know, after you break in the shoe, it does kind of get a little loose in the heel area. Wow, I just realized I look really crappy right now with my hair, but whatever. So that's it about durability. Let's talk about comfort. I always take the insoles out of any shoe, and I put footprint insoles in just because it makes it a lot more comfortable. So I can't really talk about the stock insoles because I always take it out, and it's honestly not that good for you. So I highly recommend getting footprint insoles. Check the description down below. Yeah, so I would say it's pretty comfortable, especially, you know, there's enough room for my feet. I wear a size 8.5. My feet doesn't feel squished or anything. I also remember from one of the Janowskis that I did skate, or like, I think 2 of the Janowskis that I skated. I don't know if you guys ever experienced it, but you know, remember this part right here, this part for the Janowskis? The rubber and the suede material, whatever, it would separate. And so like it would separate, and then, you know, sometimes the flick won't be as good just because, you know, the material separated. But for this shoe right here, it's together. It's not falling apart on me, nothing. If you don't want to use the hidden lace system, I mean, you can use the traditional like lace holes. I do recommend using the hidden lace system just so that you can make your shoelace last longer. I think for me, a small con about this shoe is like the ankle. I wouldn't say it's very low, but for me at least, it does expose my ankle. And I don't wear like long socks or anything. I wear just socks all the way up to like my ankle or whatever. And because I skate mob grip tape, you know, it scratches up my ankle. So depending on the trick, you know, sometimes I'll scuff up my ankle and I'll have cuts on my ankle. Compared to like my other shoe, the Hyperfeel Bruins, this definitely has a little bit more protection on the ankle area. And this shoe is like very stiff. Like once you put your feet in and you tie your shoes up and you want to take off your shoes, you can't just take it off. You have to, you know, like loosen up your shoelace and then you can take it off, just because that's how stiff this shoe was in the ankle area as well. For this one at least, you know, you can put your feet in, tie your shoes, go skate, and then when you're done, you want to take your shoes off, you can just easily take it off. You don't have to like loosen up your shoelace. Yeah, so overall for this shoe for $80, I think it's worth it. It's worth the price tag, but I'm pretty sure in the future you will find this on sale for like maybe $60, maybe less, I don't know, but $60, $70 is a decent sale price if you do find that. But for $80, I highly recommend getting this shoe. It's very durable. I do a lot of tray flips. I do a lot of kick flips, as you can tell. And this shoe lasts. It's not gonna rip on you on like the first week or anything. So that's pretty much it on my review on the Nike SB Shane O'Neill. If you have any questions, you can just leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to answer it. If I did miss anything about the shoe, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you liked it. Click that like button as well. Also, click that subscribe button just so that you can be notified or up to date when I upload new content on skateboarding, travel, camera photography, video, whatever. Or, you know, other videos, fitness. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much. Have a great day.